We're live.
Oh my God! Hey everybody! Wow! I guess welcome to another episode of Mr. Fred and Friends. It has been a technical nightmare here tonight. I don't know what's going on. You know, I had Bill in the green room earlier, and him and I were just sitting there chatting away, and all of a sudden we lost the signal. Period. And I don't know what's happening. I really don't. Uh, Geez, I feel so bad. Because I know a lot of people are waiting to watch Bud and John Gregory, and we're still trying to get John on here right now.
I can't hear you.
Was the show canceled? They're having technical difficulties?
Well, we're on now.
Yeah, we're on live, Kathy. What we're trying to do is I don't know what we're trying to do anymore.
Wing it.
Everybody, I really do appreciate it. I put a post out there that we weren't going to be up. And as soon as I put the post out, everything started working again. So I really don't even know what to say. It's pretty interesting. But I think what we're going to do, hey, Paul Farrell, how you doing, buddy? We got 9 people watching us. I love you guys. I can't even begin to tell you. Even when we have problems, people still hang around, probably to watch Bud. That is Bill. No, not at all, Bud. You know that. You're the guy, man. Man, I got to tell you. Well, I'll tell you what, Stephen Snow's watching. Wow, we got 15 people watching now. Holy smokes. Everybody, I want to apologize. I just don't know what happened. We were only just a couple of minutes before showtime, and the whole internet thing went down. And all of a sudden, then Bill pops in, and I could see Bill, but I couldn't see Bud. Bud just had a white screen. I had a black screen. And then all of a sudden, Bud popped in. And then all of a sudden, I popped in. So, I really don't know what's going on. So I think we're going to just kind of wing it tonight. I would like to do the show again tomorrow night at the same time. And if it's okay with Bud to come on tomorrow night.
Anytime. You know that. Anytime.
I appreciate that. So I think what we're going to do is we'll chat just a little bit, seeing that that we finally got on, huh, Bill? And for everybody, that is William Bailey up there. He just shaved. That's all. Okay. He looks a little bit different without the beard and everything like that.
It's growing back. It's coming back.
It is. Yeah.
I didn't see that. Get closer,
look
man.
at him. Yeah. Check him out.
You don't have a beard, dude.
Yeah,
no. He looks like a peach.
Crap.
He looks like a peach.
Yeah.
Now you can see my other chin.
You got 3 of them. Holy shit. I never seen 3.
No, I was saying that's the one. It kept the one vanished. You never seen it. So.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, so I'll tell you what we're going to do, everybody. I greatly apologize. I don't know what the heck happened here. It just sucks. Okay, Connor Bryant said he'd date you, Bill. You might want to grow that beard back quick.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I love it. So real quick, I think what we're going to do, let me mention a couple of things real quick, because I told Jennifer Montressor every time I was on, I was going to go ahead and mention the ICC that's coming up, and it's coming up at Paintball New York, and it's July 29th through the 31st. Jennifer and her husband Frank have kept the ball rolling since their son's passing, and so I give them all the support that I can give them always. And now that we're talking about paintball sport real quick, that's where the WCPL is going to be coming up there, and that's going to be June 4th and 5th. So that one's coming up pretty quick, and that's also at Paintball Sports Field there in New York. I think you're going to want to, even if you can't play, you're going to want to get out there and check it out, because they not only have a cool woods ball field, a couple of them actually. Now they've got a hyperball and a mounds field. They've been working pretty darn hard at it, that's for sure. And then Monte Casino. Monte Casino is also coming up, and that's at Paintball to Go. And that's April 30th through May 1st. And that's a Rude House, Illinois. That's Rude, not Road, Rude House, Illinois. So if you get a chance, and if you ever wanted to meet Bud Orr, like everybody in the world wants to meet Bud Orr, that's just how it is. Matter of fact, I'm going to get me a rubber mask of Bud so I can wear it around and be damn popular like he is. But anyhow, you laugh, Bill. It's the truth. They're working on it right now.
I believe it.
Oh my God. Yeah. So anyhow, if you get a chance, Bud's one of the generals, and Dan Colby from Immortal Air is another one of the generals. So if you get a chance, you're going to want to get out there and do that.
I'm just imagining like 30 people wearing Bud Orr masks charging through the field shooting at you. It's like, holy shit.
I'm not even going to go play.
To shoot.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the mask on and sit and sign autographs. Heck, I'm not going to go out and play. I'll just be shaking hands and talking to people, Oh my God. And then, we had the first, we just had the second WCPL, and it was at, see, now that's what I'm talking about. Now Bud popped out.
We lost Bud.
Yeah. The second one was at Florida. There he is again. The second WCPL was at Florida, and the first one was out here in California. And so I always want to give a shout out to Combat Zone up there in Orville, California. Those guys, Jake Krulin and James Stratton, they work really, really hard at their field, and they got a heck of a field. So if you get a chance, it's worth the drive up to Orville to go play these guys still. It really, really is. It's pretty cool. And they're two good guys. They're very, very good guys. And then real quick, I want to mention Hanu's game, the Hall of Fame game, the Legends, and it's going to be May 19th through the 22nd. That's going to be at Hell Survivors in Pinckney, Michigan. So that's one. I've got some very good friends going into the Hall of Fame this year. Obviously, Mr. Orr is in the Hall of Fame. He should have like, I don't know, maybe 8-9 plaques. Put him in there, or at least maybe one plaque as big as a wall. What do you think, Bill? Huh? Bud's that big. Yeah, Bud's that big. Yeah, that's what that's the way I look at it anyhow. And I'm not the only one who looks at it that way. Everybody that knows Bud Orr, man, boy, that's an absolute treat. So I hate blowing smoke up your butt, but you're worth it, Bud. You really, really are.
Well, I love my friends. That's the main thing.
They can call it the Wall of War.
Oh, there you go. Oh, how cool is that? Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Christian Landry just chimed in, Bud, and he goes, "Wow, Bud Orr." He was at the Florida tournament. Obviously, you couldn't make the Florida tournament, but he was there with his father, and just a terrific, terrific kid. I gave him one of my barrels that J&J made for me in the past right there, and it was pretty cool. It really, really was. I want to apologize too. John, let's see. All right, John just texted me. John Gregory was going to be on tonight with us, everybody. And John just texted me and said, Bud screwed it up, right?
Yeah. When I went blank, he was trying to call me.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Tell him to get on his phone. Tell him to FaceTime his phone or something.
Yeah.
That might work.
It might. I texted him early. Get on your phone. Now tell me again, though, so you can do. Because we really, really wanted him on here tonight. You guys are a couple to have together to start with. There is just some absolute.
You there? Uh-oh.
He froze up.
John called. No.
I just took a picture of him, froze up.
Holy shit.
He froze up good.
Wow.
Maybe he fell asleep.
Here, he tried to come back on.
Fred, come back.
Help! I'm always the one that screws this up. I came on early, Well, it took me 6 tries, but I came on early, and I'm sitting here, and I see you, and
Yep. You could hear me and Fred talking, but we
Yeah.
couldn't see you.
I heard the voice of Fred, but I couldn't see him. I
Yeah.
seen you,
Yep.
and I probably screwed it up.
I think it's just the internet. Yeah.
Yeah. While I was on my trip, I tried to. I mean, I lost everything. I mean, you get on, you talk to somebody, it goes off, and we're out in the middle of sticks. So I mean, it was.
Yeah.